we're going to look at how a totally simple shift in your bed can completely transform your bodily functions. Think about it. We spend, about a third of our lives sleeping, but we rarely give a second thought to the actual physical mechanics of our sleep posture. Well, today we're diving into the pretty fascinating science of sleeping on your left side.
Now, it almost sounds too good to be true, right? I mean, we're constantly on the hunt for ways to optimize our health. We overhaul our diets, we sweat through intense workouts, we buy all those pricey supplements. But what if the secret to better health was literally as easy as just rolling over in bed? We're going to look at the data to see if a tiny zero-effort tweak to your position can legitimately optimize your health overnight.
So here's the core idea we're unpacking today. Gravity plus the left side equals biological optimization. Basically, sleeping on your left side unlocks a whole range of physiological perks. And it mostly comes down to how gravity and internal positioning affect your organs and your circulatory systems. You see, our bodies aren't perfectly symmetrical on the inside. Exactly where your organs are placed really matters. So when you lie on your left, you're actually putting gravity to work for you, helping your body do its job while you're just kicking back and resting.
Moving right along to Section 1, Heart and Circulation. Pumping with gravity.
Let's kick off our anatomical tour right in the chest. Sleeping on your left side actually fundamentally changes the workload on your heart because your heart is positioned slightly to the left side of your chest. When you lie on your left, it ends up sitting lower than the rest of your body. And this means it can pump blood so much more easily. It's kind of like a pump working with the downward slope of a hill instead of fighting against it. This simple alignment can boost your circulation and even lower your blood pressure. Plus, by taking the pressure off major blood vessels, sleeping on the left optimizes oxygen delivery to your tissues and could even reduce your risk of blood clots.
Now, here's something really cool. Gravity actually boosts your body's immune response by giving a helping hand to a lesser talked about organ, your spleen. Your spleen is tucked away on the left side of your body, and it's absolutely vital for filtering blood and churning out immune cells. When you crash on your left side, gravity optimizes the blood flow straight to this crucial filter. So you're potentially giving your entire immune system a passive, effortless boost all night long.
Okay, Section 2, Digestion and Metabolism Boost. Letting gravity do the work.
Let's travel down to the gut and see how gravity acts like this invisible, helping hand for your digestion. We're talking about gravity-assisted digestion. This is basically when gravity helps move food from your stomach to your small intestine way more efficiently. Your stomach naturally has a curve to the left. So, when you sleep on that side, gravity is actively speeding up gastric emptying. And let me tell you, this is an absolute game changer if you suffer from something like gastroparesis, where the stomach empties way too slowly, or honestly, if you just struggle with annoying nighttime bloating.
And this next point is one of the most immediate benefits you might literally feel tonight. When you're on your left side, your stomach and all its digestive juices are kept safely below the esophagus. This mechanically traps the stomach acid right where it belongs. Compare that to sleeping on your right side or your back, where your anatomy actually allows that stomach acid to flow backward. So, if you ever deal with heartburn or GERD symptoms, sleeping on the left is a highly effective, completely natural way to stop that nighttime burn in its tracks. To wrap up the whole digestive system, let's talk about pancreas power. Just like your stomach, your pancreas mostly sits on the left side of your body. Sleeping on this side helps it release those all-important digestive enzymes much more effectively. So picture this. You're fast asleep, doing absolutely nothing, yet you're actively supporting vital metabolic processes, boosting nutrient absorption, and setting up your body's energy production for the next day. How great is that?
Moving into Section 3, Detox and Easy Breathing, the filters and lungs.
Let's explore how left-side sleeping is basically your body's nighttime cleanup crew. You've got your lymphatic system, which is essentially your body's waste management network. And guess what? The left side of your body is actually the dominant side for lymphatic flow, so sleeping on the left promotes significantly better lymphatic drainage. This helps your body flush out waste and sweep away toxins way more efficiently than if you were on your right side or flat on your back.
Working right alongside that lymphatic system, we have our kidneys. Sleeping on your left side specifically takes the pressure off the vena cava. That's the massive vein responsible for carrying blood back up to your heart. By unsquishing the vena cava, you naturally enhance the blood flow to your kidneys. And when your kidneys get optimal blood flow, they can filter out toxins so much better. It's all about clearing those physiological highways so your organs can just do their jobs without any roadblocks. But hey, it isn't just about filtering out the bad stuff. It's also about taking in the good stuff. Air. Left-side sleeping allows your lungs to expand much more freely. Because your internal organs aren't compressing upwards into your chest in this position, there's naturally a lot less pressure on your diaphragm. This mechanical shift is awesome because it keeps your airways open way more effectively. In fact, sleep specialists frequently recommend this exact position to directly reduce snoring and help ease the symptoms of obstructive sleep apnea.
And all that extra air has this really profound ripple effect. Now, while the direct impact on the brain is still being studied, the improved circulation and optimized tissue oxygenation we've been talking about can actually indirectly support your cognitive functions. Getting better oxygenation overnight is linked to supporting memory consolidation and even boosting your overall emotional well-being. So you aren't just resting your body, you're literally fueling your brain's recovery.
All right, Section 4, Spine and Prenatal Support. The frame and future.
Now, if you've ever known someone who was pregnant, you've probably heard that doctors practically prescribe left-side sleeping, and here's exactly why. This position improves critical blood flow to both the fetus and the uterus. By keeping the heavy uterus off the liver and off that main vein carrying blood back to the heart, it significantly reduces maternal swelling and actively promotes optimal fetal development. It is, without a doubt, the absolute best position for prenatal health.
But listen, you definitely don't need to be expecting a baby to get the musculoskeletal benefits here. For anyone watching who deals with back pain, the left side can offer massive relief. Sleeping on the left helps your spine rest in a completely neutral position. By maintaining that natural alignment, you're drastically cutting down on the ambient pressure on your lower back and your hips, pressure that usually builds up when you sleep on your stomach or in an unsupported back position.
Which brings us to our final section, Section 5, Perfecting Your Sleep Posture. How to maximize the benefits.
So the million-dollar question is, how do you actually pull this off tonight in your own bed? Because just flopping over onto your left side isn't quite enough. We really need to optimize the alignment. Step 1, use a pillow that isn't too thick or too thin. Your main goal here is to keep your neck perfectly straight, maintaining a neutral spine from the top of your head all the way down. And then step 2, this is the real secret. Place a pillow right between your knees. This one single adjustment stops your top leg from pulling your spine out of whack, keeping your hips perfectly stacked. It ensures your body is totally leveled out to let gravity do all that amazing work we just talked about.
When you think about it, from taking the workload off your heart and stopping acid reflux in its tracks, to flushing toxins and supporting your spine, the sheer mechanics of left-side sleeping are incredibly powerful. It is so rare that we stumble on a health intervention that requires literally zero effort, just a tiny change in geometry. So are you ready to let gravity optimize your health tonight? Go grab that extra pillow, roll over onto your left side, and just see how you feel in the morning.